Okay. Alright. Looks like it might be working. Looks like it might be working. We shall see. Hello, Skinny Flea. I'm working on getting this going here. I'm testing my my mobile rig. Hello, John. We are testing on the laptop today. We're doing a live stream, and I'm using the AT&T mobile hotspot off the phone to see how well it's going to do for streaming. So let me know if the video is stuttering or anything, guys. All right. Let's see. Can I tell how many people are on here? 2. Okay. Looks like 2. Hey, Jasper. Are you in, Jasper? Hey, Gonzalo. Charlie. And the other Charlie. Yo, hey, what's up, Charlie? 24 watching. Looks good. Okay, how does the audio sound and how is the video? Is it stuttering at all? Hello, Tom. John. Oh, wow. Everybody's hopping in real quick. I was just doing a test here to see how well this would work. So hopefully you guys can see FL Digi running down there. Let's see. I gotta organize my screen. The one downside of doing it this way is oh, good. Thanks, Skinny. Video looks good on your phone. Great, Steve. Well, what I'm hi, Hans. All right, so by the way, I have FL Digi sitting over here on 14.070.15 PSK31, and I'm going to throw out a CQ or two. So if any of you guys can do digital, I'll just go ahead and call right now. Let's see if it kills my webcam. There we go. Hi, Les. Good audio and video. Great to know. The video is, hold on, okay, but the frame rate doesn't seem that high. A lot of image is static, so there isn't too much overhead. Yep, okay, good. Yeah, of course I can move around a little bit and it's not going to generate that much motion. But what's tricky for me about doing this is I've got everything on the one screen on the laptop, which is, oh, wait, is somebody answering me? Oh, now somebody's calling CQ, right where I was calling CQ. Alright, I'll just move down a little bit and call again. Or wait a minute, let's see what he's doing here. Ah, he's fading out. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm a little distracted here. I'm trying to do too many things. Hey, Cornelius. Alright, I'm throwing out a CQ on PSK31, so let's see here. I need to juggle windows. Okay, yeah, you guys can see everything. You can see the Yaesu going into transmit, the chat window, FL Digi, and my ugly mug up here in the upper left corner. Let me bring the chat window forward again. The radio, it's pictured right up there in the upper right, Skinny. It's a Yaesu FT817. Don't move, calling back. I know, David, I know. I just wanted to throw out a CQ in case one of you guys wanted to come back to me. But if nobody does, I might try to answer him back. I'm only running 2.5 watts. I guess I could bump that up now that the antenna's tuned. Go to the full QRO 5 watts, right? Let's see here. Respect for you, new adventure. Thanks, Cornelius. Yeah, it's an adventure is a good way of putting it, definitely. Yeah, I'm losing a lot of sleep. I'm going on about 2 to 3 hours of sleep a night because I just can't sleep. I've got so much to do, so much on my mind, but I'm just knocking it out a little notch at a time. Hi, John. Hello. Oh, gosh, I'm going to try to pronounce your name. Kiat? Kate? Over there in Thailand? Hey, Ramon. Come down to Tennessee. Yeah. Well, I plan on going through Tennessee, Charlie. We're going to see how that goes. I've had some people ask me about doing APRS and all that. I'm not going to announce where I'm going to be when I'm traveling. Broadcasting to the internet where I'm going to be when I've got my entire life with me on four wheels is probably not a good idea. So you guys will know where I've been, but not where I'm going to be or where I am, for my own safety. Phonetic. Oh yeah, okay, it could be, David. I have no idea how to pronounce that. Yeah, Charlie, yeah. You know, when you lead a semi-public life, you've got to be careful. I'm going to throw out another CQ here on 20 meters, PSK 31. Hold on, I'm going to beef the power up on the radio a bit. There we go. QRO with the full 5 watts. So we'll see what happens. Oops. Clicked the wrong spot. There we go. The only thing I don't like on the laptop is the low resolution of the screen. How are we looking on video? Somebody's answering me. N1ZX. How about that? We got a contact. For anybody's curious, I'm on the attic dipole. I haven't taken it down yet. I was going to do that today, but I got busy on fiddling around with the computer stuff. Okay, let's see. N1ZX. Can you guys read that okay? He faded right when he said his name. Pull the chat window forward, see what you guys are saying. Okay. You type way faster than I ever could. That comes from years of IT work, David. Let's see here. I'm trying to juggle my windows. Band is QSB, so we might have difficulty. Yep. Well, I got your grid, I think. EL97. Let's see here. Locator. EL97. Yes. Some QSB. I missed your QTH and name on that go. All right, let's see if he sends me his name and QTH again so I can fill those fields out. Everything is clear. Good. So this is working. IMD not measured. Okay. Got most of that. Yeah, we're kind of iffy. Yeah, so for those of you just tuning in, I am testing what will be my mobile computer setup for in the RV. I'm using the Lenovo laptop. Stuart, Florida. Okay, Stan. All right, got it. Stan. Stuart, Florida. Got it that time. Stan. USB is up and down. I guess we'll call it done. Just in case you didn't get it the first time, search YouTube for my call sign to see this live stream I'm running right now. See ya, Charlie. All right. Oop, wrong window. Yeah, this is it's kind of crazy juggling all these windows. Bring the chat window back up. Hey, good morning, Edward. Okay, what was I saying? Oh yeah, for those of you just tuning in, I'm testing the mobile setup. Right now I'm on the laptop. It's doing the streaming. It's also recording the stream to its disk. In case there's stutter on the stream, I can just upload the recorded version. Let's see what's going on here. I've got the webcam in the laptop doing my face. I've got a secondary webcam streaming, pointing over at the radio. I've got an external audio interface with a little Roland microphone, and the internet connection is presently going through the new cell phone. So this is this is the internet stream right now. It's actually streaming up through the cell phone. So that's what I wanted to test. I wanted to see if I could do a live stream when I'm out in the woods, and it looks like I probably can. If I get a good cell signal, anyway, the data rate is there, and I have unlimited data, so I should be able to upload videos when I'm in the field, and I should be able to do a live stream if I'm someplace cool. Like, can you imagine doing an HF hangout from the edge of the Grand Canyon? That would be fun, wouldn't it? I think that'd be a blast. So yeah, that's what I'm up to, guys. Let's see, how many are watching? Oh my gosh, 56 people. Good morning. I'll have to repeat that again. So I got the chat window up. I can see what you guys are typing. Anybody have any questions for me? All the bits sorted out. Yeah, it's looking like it, Sam. It's looking like it. I didn't know how well this was going to work, but it's looking like it's going to work. Let's throw out another CQ here on PSK on 20 meters. If anybody wants to, if anybody on the stream wants to chat with me, go and see if you can hear my CQ going out. Bring the chat window up here. I would love to see an HF hangout from W1AW. Yeah, man, I really want to do that. Harold, well, it might just be your end. Charlie. Charles Schindler is a buddy of mine, guys. He lives not too far away, so sometimes he makes comments that you all might be going, "What's he talking about?" But am I an alien? Maybe. I don't know. I'm adopted. Who knows where I came from originally? Do you plan to do the Hamfest flea market circuit? Maybe eventually, Mark. Initially, yeah, DX overseas from a mountaintop. You know, what I'm looking forward to is parking on the beach somewhere at some point and getting some of that DX across the pond, being so close to the saltwater. I've never had that experience, so that'd be fun. Flea market and Hamfests, Mark, probably eventually. I know I'm going to try to target certain events. Like I really want to try to get to Quartz Fest in January. Doing the channel mobile in an RV, it'll kind of be obligatory that I probably need to try to get to Quartz Fest because that's all the RVs, all the ham RVers are going to be there. So, what kind of a portable antenna to use with the van or the RV? Yeah, Tom, you must not have seen my most recent update video. Go to my channel and look at the recent update video. I did talk about my antenna plans. Looks good on your cell. Good to know, William. I'm transmitting to a cell. Yeah, I know Gordon goes there to Quartz Fest. I would actually like to meet him once. Way back in the 80s when I was studying for my first novice test and studying code and all that, I used some of his materials way back then. So, My odd LiPo comment. Oh, yeah, you were talking about paralleling the LiPos, and we went back and forth. I saw your reply, by the way. If we're still here after Hurricane Florence, you must be in the Carolinas with a four-wheel drive. John, I have a Kenwood TS440S, but I'm selling it. My hope is, if everything falls within my budget, I'll be shoving an ICOM 7300 into the operating desk in the RV. That's my plan anyway. I'm crossing my fingers. I'll find out tomorrow or the next day when I take the RV in for mechanical work. It's getting new brakes, fluids flushed, oil changes on the engine and generator. I have no idea how much that's going to cost or how much money that's going to hit on my budget. But I have a certain amount budgeted, so if I'm under budget on the mechanical work and I don't run into any other big hiccups financially with the thing, I will be getting an ICOM 7300 to take on the road with me. So I'll get my dream radio. Yeah, I know, small dreams. But I'll get my dream radio and we'll be using that on the road. Off the solar power, probably sticking around 20 to 30 watts most of the time. But with that antenna, I won't need that much. Scott, you met Gordon. Oh, really? You live down the street from him. What type of genset does the RV have? Generator? It's the fairly standard model. It's a 4 kilowatt. Yep. I've heard the 7300 a lot, guys. I'm really looking forward to it. Let's throw another CQ out here on PSK. Anybody trying to listen for me? Can you hear me? Somebody just sent me a friend request on Facebook. I need to mention that again in another video. I do not do friend requests on Facebook. There's other ways to send me messages on the channel page. I try to keep my personal page isolated, and friend requests bridge across them both. Good morning, Gardner. Nobody's coming back to me on 20. Oh, I guess I should save that log entry from Stuart. Oops, wait a minute. First I need to... Hold on just a second, guys. Let's see. I'm doing okay, Gardner. Oh, that's not going to work, is it? I can't save the log entry. Sorry, guys. I was just thinking a little outside the box there. I got to get my file server rebuilt. They're all on FT8. Yeah, actually, that's one nice thing about FT8 is the PSK segments are not as crowded anymore. It's a little easier to work there without having your receiver get overloaded by strong nearby signals you're not interested in. Why can't I save it, Will? Well, I have my log file remotely located on my file server, which is still on my house network. Right now, I've got the computers all connected to the hotspot on the cell phone, so they can't see the file server. But I'm going to be redoing the file server next. I'm going to have a mobile file server built on a Raspberry Pi with the storage drive and a little external enclosure that runs off 12 volts. Will, the networks are completely isolated. Computers are presently on the cell phone hotspot network. Yeah, I've used Netcat. But the networks are completely isolated. The file server is on the Ethernet network in the house, and the computers are on the cell phone network. I'd have to open ports across the internet to get the two to see each other. I'm not going to mess with that. Oh, yep. Okay, Scott. Yeah, all the computers here are Linux too. First thing I did when I got this Lenovo laptop was booted the thumbstick and got Windows off there. Actually, I did use Windows 10 for a little while. I take that back. I played around with it just to get a feel for it on this hardware because I wanted a comparison. And Windows 10 on this, and it's a Core i5. It's a quad core i5 6200U with 8 gig of RAM. So beefy hardware in my mind. But Windows 10 was a pig. It was just horribly slow. I couldn't hardly stand to use it. Facebook took 30 seconds to draw its page. But after I wiped it and put Linux Mint on here, or Ubuntu Mate, it's zooming. It's just really fast. It's faster than my tower, actually. Do you use those cheap RF 433 megahertz modules from AliExpress before I'm TXing with it and it is supposed to TX on 433? I don't understand what you're saying. Oh, it's supposed to be on 433.920 and it's on 433.681. I haven't seen those modules. A lot of those cheap modules are just going to be close on frequency, though. Those manufacturers aren't too concerned about precision. Kick the solar up to 600 watts. Yeah, sure. I've got piles of cash just out of camera view. I'm going to start with 200 watts of solar. Which I already have. The panels are over there in boxes. And I'll probably add to it down the road as I can afford it. Right now my budget is extremely tight. Can I get on echolink? No, Nigel, I cannot. I don't have power to the 2-meter radio and the antenna is down. I've been stripping things out. So no echolink. This is mostly just a test, though. This is a trial run to see how well I can live stream on the laptop over the cellular network. Oops, chat window. Here we go. Will antenna length determine the exact frequency on AM? Where did that comment go? There we go. Trial runs working well. Thank you, Edward. JNet Reloaded. Will antenna length determine the exact frequency on AM? Modulation doesn't matter as much as far as antenna length and determining frequency. Will antenna length determine exact frequency? Yes, antenna length determines the exact frequency the antenna is resonant at. If that's what you're asking. Oh, is that somebody answering me? Let's check. No, that's somebody else. Okay, let's see who this is. If this is somebody calling CQ, I'm going to answer him. AC3 feet. No, he's talking to somebody. All right, let's throw out another CQ. No issues with the stream, Angel. Good to know. And Nigel is saying, do have QTEL. Question mark. So he's not quite sure if he has QTEL. Or maybe you missed a word in there, Nigel. I know what QTEL is. We've talked about it in email many times. Will you be permanently use /M once you get on the road? That depends on what /M means, Sam. I don't follow. Will you be permanently use mobile once you get on the road? Well, no, I will have the ability to connect to public shared Wi-Fi. But I have the internet over the cell phone specifically with unlimited data for this trip. So I might use it more often. Is this a guy calling CQ? Yeah, I think so. M5FAN? Let's answer him and see what happens. Oh, I see what you're saying. I will probably use the numerical region. So like when you're portable. So like if I'm down south in the 4 call area. Oh, he's calling somebody else. All right. then I'll change my call sign to KB9RLW/4. Although I guess I could do /M. I thought the convention was to use the number. Nigel already answered. I know what QTEL is. I haven't played with it. Haven't had a need to. You know, if I need to down the road, I know where to get it, and I'll play around with it. Okay, so that's the European thing. Yeah, over here I think people, when they're portable, just use the number. So if I was out west in the 5 call area, then I would change my call sign to KB9RLW/5 to indicate that I'm portable in the 5 call area. Although it'd be nice just to have a generic one like /M for mobile, and just use that. Then I wouldn't have to change it every time I move from one numerical area to another. That'd be nice. Shore power hookup and generator gas adds up. Can be well over $100 a month. Yeah, but I'm going to have 200 watts of solar on the roof, and I'm converting most things to run off 12 volts directly, and I'll be budgeting my power. So hopefully, in most cases where I'm camping, like remotely for 4 or 5 days, I won't ever have to run the generator. And I'll be chasing the temperatures. You know, trying to stay where it's still getting into the 70s during the days, so that I don't have to run the furnace as much. You know, I'm gonna try to be as frugal as I can with my energy and that, because my budget is going to be YouTube income, which right now is between $600 and $700 a month. So that's what I'll be living off of. I know a bunch of you just cringed. Yeah, it's going to be a Spartan life, but I'm thinking that this will be interesting and enticing enough to expand the audience. We'll see. Fridge or AC in the camper? Yeah, it's a Norcold RV fridge. Yeah, I could fix CB radios at truck stops. You know, okay, Will, are you saying that that's more than you expected or less? Hello, Nuno. See you, Scott. Thanks for stopping by. Let's throw another CQ out while I'm waiting here. So I'm just tickled that this streaming is working over the cell phone network. That's just great. Fix the broken breakers. Ah, I get it. Okay. Yeah, Scott, I've thought about, or I mean Sam, I've thought about doing repairs. You know, if I end up staying in an RV park for a couple of days, putting the word out that if anybody's got anything electronic that's broken, I can probably fix it for them. There'll be two carbon monoxide detectors in there, John. One up in the front living area and one back in the bedroom. Getting a few hiccups, but it might be my network if no one else is complaining. Yeah, Sam, I got it. Let me pop over here and see how many viewers we have. 60! Holy cow! Hello, everybody. For those of you just tuning in, I am testing the mobile setup. I'm streaming via the laptop through the cell phone network, and it all seems to be working. So this is how I'd be able to stream even if I was parked in the middle of the desert, as long as I had cell service. KI6NAZ does the same thing. Really, I'll have to check that out. Well, Angel, you'll just have to trim it. Do you have an antenna analyzer? They're really helpful for that type of thing. Of course, you can do it the old-fashioned way, just using the SWR and the radio. A little more work. Cheap RV Living, I'm aware of it. Yep, I've watched several of his. I've really done my homework over the past month, guys. I watch all those channels. But still, everybody keeps sending me that link to Creativity RV's Walmart video. I've had like 30 people send me the link. It's like, okay, I've seen it. Nigel, I have a friend here in town that I'm essentially renting a room from, so that'll be my home address, based address. and he'll be handling my mail for me and forwarding me anything important. So I've got the mail end of it covered. Still have to get that initiated, but that's the setup. Bye, Chris. Thanks for stopping by. Let's throw another CQ out here. I see 7,300 on sale, $300 off at Gigaparts. Yep, that they counted the rebate though, so it's $200 off until you get the rebate 6 months later or something. But yeah, I wold some postal mail to you. Wold? Sent? Did you send me something, Nigel? No, Nuno, I'm not going to be doing DMR or D-Star. I'm going to mostly be playing on HF, 2 meters locally, with just regular FM, but not really any interest in DMR or D-Star. I mean, I've played with them and understood them to do videos about them, but I don't like the audio on DMR. It sounds like a springy Android. It sounds like a highly articulate Android, but it bothers me. I think somebody tried to answer me. Nigel, were you trying to tell me that you sent me something in the post? Oh, here we go. Send you some postal mail to your fixed address. If you want to. Or did you mean you sent some that's already on the way? I'll be at this address for at least 2 to 3 more weeks. Hello? Okay. How are we doing here? Let's see. 32 minutes in, 51 watchers. Okay. Not getting any joy on 20. Hang on a second, guys. I'm going to tune the antenna. There we go. We'll see what's going on 40 meters. Okay, we're bumping out 5 watts. Any idea how much power you're pulling? Pulling off what, Will? What digital mode? PSK 31. Will, I'm... Yeah, but they're not all on at the same time. The computer will probably be the biggest draw when I'm using it off the batteries, but I have a DC to DC converter coming that's 12 volts in, 19 volts out. So rather than using the 120 volt inverter, I think it'll be more efficient just to convert the 12 right to 19. Would love to see you and Clint LGR could get that Swan rig he picked up going. Yeah, you know what, John? It was a real tickler for me when I commented to him on that radio to see in the replies to my comment that at least 2 viewers on his channel also watch my channel. That was kind of cool. Have to run. Have an RV pulling in. Okay, Al. Maybe see you soon, dude. Yeah, Nigel, the new postal address is just going to be mostly for important correspondence with business, like insurance companies and that. If somebody had to send or wanted to send me a package or something, we could arrange and figure that out, I suppose. Not seeing you on 40. Yeah, not surprising. I'm using the 20 meter attic dipole tuned to 40, so it's probably not radiating as well as it should. But like I said, most of the antennas are down now. Skinny Fee, budget HF. What should I do? I don't know. You can get used radios pretty cheap. Something like an ICOM 718 you can get for probably around $400 or $500. It's a good basic radio. In that range, you can get a lot of older stuff that's decent. You know, if you want to run low power and want the most range and abilities for your buck, probably finding a used Yaesu FT817. It's only 5 watts max, but you get all the HF bands plus VHF and UHF, all modes. So that might be a way to go if you really want to cover the broadest number of options. Mark says that the Alinco HF is around $0 new, so I guess that's probably the best deal you could get. I think he missed a digit in there, Mark. Mark, I think you missed a digit. Angel, I talked about that in a previous video. I gave it over to a new ham for him to build for a guest video, which he has yet to do, and I've been bugging him about it. I thought it would be an interesting take to see a new ham building his first kit. So that guest video will be coming in the future, hopefully. QRP Labs is planning a 10 watt. Yep, I saw that. They make good stuff. Yeah, Mark. Yeah, right around in that range. You get around $500, and there's a lot of options for HF. Oh, that's okay, Skinny. I don't think I'm going to be on too much longer myself. I think the test has been successful. Let's see here. Yeah, the phone's not even getting warm. I wondered about that, how it would be on power usage. Let's see if the battery is still... Yeah, the battery's still at 100%, so... That's working. Yeah, success. This is working. I'm real thrilled with this, guys. All right, I've got more things to get done here. I need to get some more work done on packing stuff up and all that. And trying to get rid of things. I need to post a bunch more stuff for sale. Oh. Emptying out a house after 23 years is a lot of work, I tell you. A lot of work. So, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it on this stream. Let's see, we've been streaming for 38 minutes. Yep, I think that's a good enough test. Looks like it worked pretty well. So, yep, 73s, everybody. Thanks for stopping by. And maybe the next live stream will be from a Walmart parking lot somewhere in southern Indiana. I think that'd be fun. All right. Have a good day. We'll talk to you all later. And watch for an update video on the RV next Saturday. Bye-bye.